Huh. Apparently I was swimming last time I was playing. Alrighty. It's our quest right now. Hey Dave, how you doing, man?
Nat King Cole there.
Hopefully,
He's the best, isn't he?
yeah, I have my mic on. Okay. I'm not completely messing up. Hello, Toxic Killer. How is everyone doing today? Did I get what I needed to get here?
City Radio, and
I feel like I did. Yeah, because the thing broke. Okay.
Anyway,
Alrighty.
if anyone is
Ba, ba, ba,
listening,
ba, ba.
in fact, even if you're not, this is the ink spots.
Sleepy and preparing for that convention meetup. Super jelly over here. I'm doing pretty good. I just got back from the gym. MLB 8. You know, I've never actually played many of the sports games. How is MLB 8? Do I want to listen to that? No, I want to figure out what I want to do with Kate. I'm trying to build her affinity, so I'm trying to do some quests to get her to like me more. Which is how it worked in real life.
Have a minute?
I do, but I'm kind of stuck here.
Hey.
Yeah? I'd really like to talk to you. You ready now?
Of course. Anything you need.
Anything
So what
I
are
need, huh?
what are the new features in
I'd
it?
take you up on that one day. After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up me contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful.
We're going to come back to that
but your
comment in
kindness
a minute,
is starting
Kate.
to make me wonder if there's anything I learned in the combat zone. It was that nobody does things for other people without expecting something in return.
Surviving the combat zone must have been rough.
That's putting it nicely. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. Smelled like puke and piss.
Really?
I called it home. I was making a few caps. Had me own bed to sleep in. And
So you could literally build like a dream team of all the greats. Like I could have Babe Ruth, Jackie
You know, that
Robinson,
lot.
all of them.
Weren't exactly what you'd call the gentle type. After they moved in, if you didn't keep looking over your shoulder,
'Cause that would
I
be
was
amazing.
Sucker punched or robbed, or worse. Didn't take me long to learn that I had to put my hard-earned cash to
What?
good use. Buying friends was essential.
I might be buying
to
my
make
first
life
baseball
easier.
game then.
So, I guess I'm waiting for you.
The only
to hand
sports
me a
game I ever
handful.
got was
Know what I mean?
Madden 2007.
You don't owe me a thing.
Now I'm having
And
a
honestly,
real
I'm
hard time, believe
thinking
it
of
or not.
changing that.
I'll tell
I
you
might
what,
get
give me some time and I'll think of something I can do.
Madden
okay?
2017
I'm
and then
not a
Madden
rich girl, but
2018.
I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for?
I want those two Maddens because living in Philadelphia, we kind of had a celebration a couple months ago when one of our sports teams won like this this little game. You may have heard of it. It's called the Super Bowl, but we did pretty well there. There was there was this angry older woman named Tom Brady who tried to catch a pass, and then St. Nicholas caught the same pass in the same kind of play.
Nice.
Honestly, I'm surprised that all these companies that put out sports games haven't gotten to the point of they just put out one game and then every year they just put out DLC to add, you know, new characters, you know, in terms of players. You know, like every year, like you just buy a $5 or $10 season pass, and then rather than have to remake the entire game. Oh, I can imagine, like, being able to have, like, all of the legendary greats on your team would be great. And yes, David, all of the Brady shade. I mean, I can't really shade the guy, though. I mean, he's won, like, 5 or 6 Super Bowls. I don't even remember how many he's won at this point. It's been a lot. He's played in, what, 8? So, I mean, I could sit here and throw shade at him. See, that's the thing I always figured they could do. Well, he was acting kind of brattish. I should have said he was acting like a spoiled child. And the reason why I called him that is because I don't know if you saw when he walked into the some of the football stadiums this past season, but he was dressed up in like. Did you ever see those old '60s movies where like there's like an evil scientist doctor and he makes like robots that look like beautiful women and they're wearing what look like microwave bags? He was wearing suits that looked like those costumes. So yeah, he looked like an old woman in one of those costumes. Because he doesn't look like one of those like nice, you know, fashion models that they got to play women in those old movies. He looked like yeah, he's starting to look older. He still looks good for his age, don't get me wrong, but you can tell he's got age. I know, I over-explain everything, David. Don't you know that about me already? Over-explain the joke will. That's why my channel is huge with tens of people on it. You know, no one's ever tried this kind of venture before. You know, 40 can be old if you've lived like a weird life where you just abused your body. Like, I don't know if you ever, and I'll give you a perfect example right here. Look at Tom Brady at age 40, and then look at Artie Lang from when he was 30 to when he was 40. It really depends how you take care of yourself. That's why I try to hit the gym regularly. It's like I want to look, not that I'm going to look young forever, I know that, but I want to look good into my old age. I don't expect that everyone's going to be fawning over me, but I want to look like, wow, you know, he took care of himself, he looks great, you know. That's what I want, because I'm vain. Well, yeah, he's in amazing shape. People who really take care of themselves tend to look a lot younger. I don't know what it is exactly, but... Like, obviously I know if you abuse your body with, like, you know, drugs, alcohol, smoking, like, it's gonna wreak havoc on your biology. But people who really keep themselves in shape, it's always amazing. Well, genetics do play into it, but, you know, you could have someone with great genetics, and they abuse their body with, like, all kinds of substances, and, you know, they end up looking like trash eventually. Genetics does count for a lot, but it only goes so far. And that's very true, too. But I will say, as a counterpoint, I see a lot more people who work at their health and they still look good than I see people who work at themselves and look old. Like, it's not a complete fix-all, but it does definitely factor in.
Big fish to scare me.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, the guy can still really play. Anyone who tells him that he can't, you know...
Sounds like the Brotherhood of Steel?
You picked the wrong day to
They're
tip me
still
off.
around. In the Commonwealth, I mean. I guess
That's why
there's,
eventually I want to just have a gym in my house. Not even that, like, I don't like going to the gym. Like, I like going to the gym. It's a nice atmosphere. They got music
some
playing.
people Not me, just some other.
But I want to be in a point where I don't even have to leave the house to
We're looking for something.
go get a good workout in. A lot of free weights.
Time soon, Krabby!
They like technology and their gadgets. And stuff.
Where am I? What is this guy?
Get out of the street before any more of them catch wind
Guess
of
they
you.
were seen coming out of it
Look,
already.
I'll open the gate, and you get in here quick. I'm gonna let you in the bunker. Don't make me regret this.
Toxic, what time zone are you in? I know I'm on the east coast of the U.S.
I don't know.
Some of my friends, like David, are in England. Oh, Dave, just start going. You'd be surprised how great it is to go to the gyms anymore. People are very friendly. And a lot of the better gyms, like the guys who you'd expect to be meatheads, like they'll be buff, but, you know, they're very friendly. They don't try to intimidate you or anything. Like, it always makes me laugh when I see commercials for Planet Fitness saying, no gym intimidation. And I'm like, that's not really a thing anymore. It's not like you're going into the gym and it's like Cobra Kai where, you know, Johnny's going to sweep your leg and kick your butt, and then he's going to put on a skeleton costume and smoke pot in the bathroom. I just like referencing old movies. You know, I finally got Netflix and I still haven't watched Stranger Things. The only thing I've seen remotely related to Stranger Things was a parody South Park did where they're like, let's hunt monsters while walking around in the woods and listening to 80s music. So they kept putting on like Pandora and Spotify, but they would play awful 80s songs like Rolling with the Queen of Hearts. And it had me howling. But yeah, I want to check out Stranger Things. It sounds fun. But as far as the gym goes, honestly, I would say take a look around, because a lot of gyms, you know, a lot of gyms can be expensive. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. I just won't look at that part of the chat. I haven't seen it. Don't tell me.
On your head as a baby, or did you have to work to get this stupid?
I feel like shooting him now.
I could have handled myself.
Oh, I saw how you handle yourself, froze on the spot like a deer in headlights.
But a lot of gyms actually do have very affordable membership plans.
Reba here to help me crack those crabs wide open. Isn't that right?
$17.99 a month. That's... Huh.
Who's Reba? Are you talking about your gun?
She's not just a gun. She's top of the line. Best gun in the Commonwealth. Major Barney Rook, commander of the Salem Volunteer Militia, at your service. I'm also the quartermaster.
12:36 p.m. Are you on the West Coast?
This here is Reba, but you two already met when she saved your...
Right. Just two of you? Have you considered a membership drive?
Oh, look, Reba, a comedian. Laugh all you
25,
want,
Jesus.
the last person that scoffed at the
I know that,
SPM
you know, in my area, the Planet Fitness gyms all have like, oh, it's like $10 a month. And then the gym I'm at, which is the closest one to my house, is like $15 a month. But they have such a better variety of machines and free weights, and it's never really crowded in there. They're not open 24/7, but they're a pretty big gym. And they didn't even get the biggest space in there. Like, there was like the place they bought, it was in the shopping center. And it was next to this grocery store that was abandoned. And they could have taken the grocery store.
What's in it for me?
Look, don't tell Reba, but I've been working on a sister for her, and she's not as tough as her older sister, but she's...
The London price. Ah.
The turrets should be easy enough to find.
That's a pain.
All your noble...
Well, if you're able to find,
Why bother with that? You open in a museum or something?
if you're able to find, like, something more reasonably priced, you know, I definitely would say go for it. And even before you start actually going back to the gym, I would even, like, you know, just 3 times a day, like, try to pump out 3 sets of 20 push-ups. So just, you know, that's like 60 push-ups a day. You know, just do things like calf raises, stuff like that. Like, just get yourself started. That way, you know, you at least know, like, okay, I could work on this, and I could start developing this, and at least start, so that by the time you get to the gym, you're not starting from ground one. Because the biggest mistake people do when they first join a gym is, oh, I'll work out once I get to the gym. And then they go and they get really sore, and then they never go back because they're so sore. I did that like 4 different times when I was in high school. Like, oh, I'll join a gym to supplement my, you know, already robust fitness routine, and I'd get sore and I'd be like, I'm not going back. I don't have to. I do this. I'm, you know, whatever. I'm just taking all of this guy's supplies. Some hero of the Commonwealth I am. Yeah, you know, that doesn't surprise me. They really are the killer of all things fitness related. I know a lot of offices are trying to, like, get those conversion desks so you could sit down, but you could also stand up for a while. And I know, like, standing up is supposed to, like,
Nice.
it's supposed to help with fitness. I think I just took the reward he was going to give me for doing the mission. So I don't even know if I have to do the mission now. Well, let's do it anyway and be nice. We took the payment. But yeah, desk jobs can be a pain. Well, Rachel just loves when anything flies in here. That's her favorite. I should change it to what? Oh no, I worked hard on this name. There's one of Barney's turrets. I'm hearing Mirelurks, guys. I don't like this. Oh, here it is. You know how much I like doing polls. I wonder if I could change my YouTube channel name. Is that allowed? Do they let you do that? Oh man, all that work. I finally figured out how to make people mods on YouTube, and then I'll have to do it all over again because Lisa will yell at me. Okay, if I'm still shooting at the thing. You know what? I don't like if it's at a distance, that's one thing.
They're still around.
Yeah, these things gotta get out of the way.
Some sort of fight.
Oh boy. I don't think he was happy with me taking care of his friend. I think he wants to get rid of me. Oh, thank God. That could have been... He had cigarettes on him.
For something specific. That makes sense, right? They like technology and their gadgets and stuff, so it just seems like a place you can go. I guess they were seen coming out of it all right, so maybe now they'll, you know,
Wait a minute. This guy set up separate turrets to everything that would... He set up separate terminals for every turret. That's insane.
This is Johnny Mercer singing about personality. If you got it, you should appreciate it, because it's not necessarily common.
Uh-oh. Are you experiencing lag? I'm not experiencing anything odd on my end here. Everything seems to be in working order. It's a fat man. That seems a little unnecessary for Mirelurk hunting, but we'll take it just in case. Let's enter the password and activate this turret too. Yeah, let's take that bourbon. And that iguana on a stick. This is a night vision scope, isn't it? Because during the day it just goes all glary on me. That's fun. Boy, I can't wait to not see anything that I try to aim at. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on, let me check something real quick. I'm gonna pull up my Wi-Fi settings real fast. Okay, so on my end, my Wi-Fi looks pretty good. It might be buffering a lot because I still have it set at a fairly high quality. I tried to set that a while ago, but I haven't really changed any settings since my I want to say my second test stream.
That's it.
You think it would help if I lowered the quality on the stream a bit? It would just go from like 720p high to 720p standard. So it should still be pretty high quality, but it should be enough of a lowering to... I honestly did not know what she was doing on the ground there. She was just kind of hanging around. Farmhand clothes, hooded rags. Alright, let's grab them outfits. That's why we came to this area unknowingly. Alright, well just let me know if it seems to act up again. Because if I can help by lowering the settings a bit, not where it's like gonna kill the stream or anything, but if I lower the settings a bit, it might help handle the lag. Oh, I shot Kate in the leg. She's really getting messed up. Alright. Yeah, a bolt-action rifle is not ideal when fighting multiple Mirelurks at the same time. In this situation, you need something automatic, preferably belt-fed. Or I could have just maybe... No, I don't think that car has an engine in it. How many of these things are there? Today on The Deadliest Catch, the sole survivor manages to get his hands on plenty of crab meat to make it through the next 18 months. infinite crab meat because I don't have infinite ammo. There is a limit to the ammo I have, but it's in like the tens of thousands, so I'm not too concerned about running out anytime soon. Where are we at with this? What is this? How about we make that the priority thing right now? Okay, this helps a lot. My God. What am I doing? Alright, the turret's activated. Hopefully activating these turrets just makes life easier. Oh, I love this song. I love that there's just like children's toys all over this place that's full of death and mutant crab people. Oh, I could pick up the remains of whoever that is. That's I can't wait to see what I could craft with that stuff. Obviously nothing morbid. It's all on the up and up. Ammunition, that's always good. A lot of beer bottles up here. Ooh, a cap stash. It's only 22. I feel as though I've been ripped off a bit. We took a bit of damage, but it was the fastest way down. Gotta go fast. You know, we're not speed running, but we gotta go fast. That's how we live life here. Live fast, or go fast, make mistakes. Live life to, kind of the fullest. Where are we at? There's all kinds of people around here. What are they doing? There was another one up here. Huh. Well, I certainly took the long way around. You just hop down again.
Okay.
Run around. Talk to Barney.
It sounds like the Brotherhood of Steel is they're still around. In the Commonwealth, I mean.
You did it, didn't you?
I guess there was
I could
some
hear
sort of
that
fight.
sweet, sweet machine gun music all the way down here.
Lots of guns.
You almost caught me and Reba.
Someone drive a
mid-roll.
bulldozer through here.
Some people, not me, just
Is
some
that
of
it? Will they come back?
They might, but they'll have something to think about if they do. Now, about that reward. Here's a key to my workshop in the bunker. Reba 2 should be sitting up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe...
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute.
I guess they were
He
seen
gave
coming
me
out
the
of it
key to his
already, so-
workshop, and the rifle was here, but he already opened the workshop for me. He's not a bright man.
Hello.
Now that's something I definitely want to show Rachel at some point.
Laser music. Rocket 69 is next.
Ooh, what's on the menu today?
Huh. You don't hear them singing about the other 68 rockets, which kind of makes you think.
Hopefully something delicious. Is it chicken? Are you eating chicken, David? Pizza's healthy. What are you talking about? Cheese is dairy, which is good for your bones. Tomato sauce is, you know, tomato based, so I mean you got that. You got meat on it, and then you got protein. And then the crust provides you the right amount of carbohydrates. Obviously, you made the healthy choice. See, this is what happens when you tune into the channel. You learn interesting factoids that help in your everyday life. That Mirelurk was eating this, I want to say dolphin. I don't think that's a dolphin, though. I will never swim with dolphins in my life now. That is terrifying. I don't think I could apply for that job. I think that job is no longer in existence for at least the past 200 years. Is that another dolphin corpse? It's a dolphin corpse, but it looks like a shark. You know, I should play this game and just name the character Chief Brody. And then just have him wander the oceans to find sharks and other dangerous sea animals. I know, right? With dolphins like that, you know, who would ever go swimming? That is a big thing over there. That is a big Mirelurk queen. But I know how we're going to handle this thing. Are you ready? Oh, it's turning around. It's turning around and walking this way. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, hang in there. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. All right, we are not gonna fight this thing up close. It would probably kill us. So what we're gonna do instead is I don't think any of those hit it. I think now we got its attention. Oh, it's backing up. Why is it backing up? I didn't do anything to it. You know, I was going to go for the missile launcher, but we have the broadsider. And if we're going to fight a sea creature, we're going to fight it with a cannon. Go, my broadsider! Yes! Ow! This is the Mirelurk queen. God, this thing was, intimidating. Oh, you know what? That's what we could do today. Well, I mean, I shot it with a cannon. it's literally like the broadside or cannon that you'd find on a ship. So if it didn't kill the Mirelurk Queen, I'd be upset. But anyway, I know what we can do for getting Kate to like us. Let us let's go talk to Preston Garvey. Oh, the one at the fort, the castle.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
You know, before we do anything else, there's actually something I want to do, but I want to check my perks real quick. So I got 3 in Lead Belly and 2 in Grim Reaper Sprint. So I think I have. Oh, excuse me. I think I have what I need. So we're actually going to be taking this power armor out for a spin. It's got the jetpack, but that's not why we're taking it out. So I have a mod downloaded where you can give new upgrades to your power armor. And because I got the right coating for it, I can now give it the famine coating, which so you can see its health is like currently 2540. This like quadruples it, so it'll be impossible to break. So famine coating for everything. And can I give it the medic pump? No, no, can't get that yet. Man, I so want the medic pump. I'm gonna put the Minutemen flag on it. Favorite faction in the game. They're great. I need more science and blacksmithing. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Preston. We're going to try to actually get to the Minutemen outpost. The reason being that I actually want to see if I could get that done today. Because there's actually a really fun and easy way to handle the Mirelurk Queen that you fight there. And now I'll be able to do it because I have I obviously have mods on and I have a lot of interesting weaponry. But here's the thing, before you ever get to that quest, you can actually gather all the items you need to fight the Mirelurk Queen, and you can gather them legitimately. So everything I show you, you can do without any mods whatsoever. I just have mods on, which allow me to not run around and collect all the items I need. But let me see. Alright, famine coating is just on just about everything actually, which is good. Because famine coating will really make my power armor difficult to break. Which is the one reason why I hate wearing power armor.
I've got some, well, more of a rumor. But that's kind of like news.
Oh, you know what? That's something we should probably invest in too.
It's about a vault.
Let's reduce action point cost for sprinting.
So there's that vault. It's,
because
31.
even though I have a,
Right?
I am cheating very much so with my
Well, the
my mods to give me a ton of action points. That doesn't really count for anything in power armor for some reason.
there was some kind of
So
disease outbreak. I don't really know how serious it is.
and this is interesting. Hold on.
I don't want to think about
Huh. Looks like the upgrades I gave it even changed the appearance a bit. I like that. Alright, so let's find Preston Garvey real quick. He is over here somewhere.
I wonder what this happened is.
terrain.
Apparently
lets
on
it
patrol.
simmer. Need something?
Things are
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble. Glad to hear it, General.
better now.
It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It
Yes!
used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth. It sounds like just what we need right now. I thought you'd like the idea. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle? Yeah, let's do this. We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
Alright, so Preston Garvey's heading off to retake the castle. We leveled up while crafting that power armor. So let's see what we got going on here. I still need 2 more levels before I can upgrade armor and gun nut. And where's science at? I need 4 levels before I can upgrade that to max as well. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to make limb damage. We're going to reduce that by 60% by giving us another rank in adamantium skeleton. Ugh, I cannot talk today. I feel like I can't talk in any of my streams. Alright, so we got this railroad rifle. This is pretty cool. But, and I wish I could put the medic pack on this thing. You know, it's kind of sad. Let's hop into our vastly upgraded power armor.
Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we'll be together.
A lot of Raider power armor over here. Alright, so we're assembling near the castle to assault it and reclaim it. Now, we're gonna not warp to the castle because I already made that a point of entry. I could already warp there because I showed up there and investigated it. But we're gonna do something a little different with our raid on the castle, and that's because Preston Garvey said he was going to assemble an assault force to help retake the castle, but the assault force is kind of lacking. It's like, what was the 4th Elder Scrolls game? It wasn't more. It was between Morrowind and Skyrim. Was it Oblivion? I think that's what it was. I don't know. Oh, we're right in the middle of Super Mutants. Oblivion, yeah, okay. It's like how in Oblivion, like, oh, we're gonna wage the final assault on the enemies, and like you get like 6 guys helping you at the end when you should have like a full army with you. Just video game limitation things. Alright, so let's find our way around. Oh, I like seeing that AP counter barely go down when I sprint. I chose the right mods for the job there. And by mods, I mean modifications to the power armor. I didn't modify to make the AP go down slowly. I only cheat to a certain degree. That's not a door I can open, is it? Can I squeeze through here? No? Alright. Gotta make my way through all these alleys. Wait a minute, why am I on foot? Oh yeah, that's why. Because power armor jetpacks are terrible. Ugh. I see all these people using 2 in all their gameplays. I'm like, alright, I mean, you can get over tiny walls, but... Alright, so let's take a look inside. We see a few members of the Minutemen here, but he's got like 3 people. That doesn't seem like an assault force to me. So I think we should call in some extra troops. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think we're gonna call in some extra troops. Let's get our trooper beacon out. Oh look, more Minutemen soldiers. There we go. I like this. All right. Now this is looking more like an assault force, but just one problem with it. You know, it's a lot of Minutemen, but I'm the only one in power armor. I wonder what would happen if I shot this flare gun in the air. They certainly do, David. And look! 2 of them have Gatling lasers. Oh, now we have our assault force. Let's go talk to Preston. Let's see who he brought to the party. Oh, Preston. You and your cute little assault force. I mean, they did bring some goodies. We just picked up fragmentation mines. We're gonna need them.
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Definitely. For 600 years old, it's in pretty good shape.
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. We take this place back, people will know we mean business. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard. The wall on this side is the most exposed. But if we circle around south...
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side, and you can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
Fallout on the Switch would be pretty amazing.
Set up a firing line, and I'll draw them out.
Sounds good. We'll hold back and wait for them to come to us. Just don't get yourself trapped in...
Right.
All right, people. You heard the General. Try not to draw their attention until we're...
You're listening to, Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all.
Alright, we're gonna bring in this assault force. I think we're ready. Preston and his Minutemen are going in. But my soldiers are more than ready to take this castle themselves.
Please don't tell me we're gonna spend the day picking through this pile of rubble. Don't think this is the right place to be shooting at.
Take that egg. So at some point over here is where we're going to have to deal with the Mirelurk Queen. So I want to show everyone a little something on how to handle this easily. Now, throughout the game, picking up fragmentation mines. If you have about 50 of them, you're set. Try to have at least 50. Let me see. I don't have 50 of them, so I gotta see what I could work with here. I might be in trouble. Do I have any mines? Where are my mines? Grenades, mines, nuka grenade. I don't have any mines. I went into this completely unprepared. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're gonna have to make the best of this. And Fallout on the go, that would be interesting.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, James.
Destroy the eggs. Alright, so since our mission is to destroy the eggs and nothing else at this point. Boy, he really hates those eggshells. Before anything else, we're gonna do what we can. Obviously, I don't have the mines I need, but if you have about 50 frag mines, you just toss them down here. There's a reason for it. You'll see it very shortly. Just gotta bear with me a bit. I promise this will be good. Oh, don't tell Lisa. I'm in enough trouble as it is. I always get in trouble. So we're not going to get the result we want. But I figure I'm eventually going to come back to this game and do like a full proper playthrough instead of just these little missions. So when we get to that, I'll show you guys then. Ba-dum bum, bum ba-dum ba bum.
What the hell was that?
Alright, what the hell is that? We run over here. And... yep. Kind of like Godzilla coming out of the water. The Mirelurk Queen comes out. Now, we didn't have nearly close to 50 mines in that area, but that just floored the Mirelurk Queen. If you have 50 mines, it'll explode and you'll think your game froze, but you'll see the Mirelurk Queen go from here and fly all the way across the bay to about there. Like, she'll literally land over by the building over there. I mean, you'll then have to go and look for her body if you want to loot it, but, you know, other than that.
Well, I guess it could be worse. See what you can do with it. I'm gonna go see what else is left around this old place.
Bingo.
But anyway, that was, you saw the Mirelurk Queen got shot a few times, but really, the mines just ripped her to pieces. There wasn't anything that really posed a threat to us here. Not with all of these Minutemen around. Uh-oh, did I not power it up correctly? How much power does it need? Oh, it needs 10. I messed up. Alrighty.
This won't work without power.
I powered it up. What is this? What? There we go.
Seems to be in working order.
Let's press some garbage.
Hey there.
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, Now we've got to pay off on what we started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make... So, you know, back to business. But with radio...
Uh-oh, which reminds me of what?
Excuse me.
Got something a bit different for you. The scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Let's clear it out. Set up a radio to let settlers. Before you know it, we'll have
Attention, Minutemen. We've just gotten word that a settlement is in trouble. Anyone within range, please respond.
Oh boy. Well, let's find out these raider problems. So there's something fun with having Kate as a companion before you do her personal quest. And I've only seen this once, but it does happen. If you carefully keep an eye on her, sometimes you'll see her running somewhere, and if you follow her but stay kind of hidden, you'll see her shooting up Psycho into her arm like she's just, you know, it's like train spotting style stuff. And these settlers are dealing with raiders.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone. Stealing our food and supplies. Threat, we know where they're coming from.
Don't worry.
I hope so.
It sounds like...
So David, are you still going to tell Amita, Lisa? Am I in trouble?
I guess it was some sort of chems deal, like selling them or something, and it went bad. Gunshots, people dead.
Yay!
It's weird, but this happened at about the same time that Henry
Distress signal found.
went missing.
I hope it's not on this overpass. I don't know how I'd get up there. It's on the overpass. It is late in your area, so if you go crash, good sir, don't worry about it. I fully understand. Oh, the Brotherhood of Steel's here. Well, don't oversleep. And when you see Lauren and Daryl and Rachel, say hi for me. I'm jealous. You guys are all gonna have a fun weekend hanging out. You're gonna have a great time. Oh boy. You know, I summoned all those Minutemen and only one of them decided to come with, but luckily it was one with power armor. So I'm pretty happy about that. Power armor and, the Gatling laser. It's always good for us. I could just...
Something's ghosting us.
I could probably just activate the Protectron and have him clear out the raiders, but I don't think that'll work. Just a little hunch I have. See if I can...
Oh no, you don't. You know
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys, get him. Oh.
Watch your step as you enter the train.
That was a little scary there.
Make every shot count.
Got it.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
This time.
Don't chance it. Report suspicious activity immediately.
Other side's chained up.
Just saying.
All hands order.
All these roaches. You know, here's a fun experiment we could try. Obviously we're indoors, but considering that these are cheap guns, can I summon... Oh my god, I could summon them indoors. This is without a doubt one of the greatest discoveries of this mod. No, Protectron, go downstairs. Alright, we'll go downstairs. Because there's raiders downstairs. Where are the raiders? I really am. I'm going to bring my army throughout the Commonwealth. If I ever have to wage war on the Brotherhood of Steel, I will bring my soldiers with me.
That's it.
I have all of this power!
Powering up.
Yeah! Alright. Now we're having fun. Uh-oh. I don't think the Raiders expected that. I think they were kind of hoping that I would, you know, not be leading a little platoon into combat. Oh well. Expect the unexpected. That's the motto they should live by. By the way, David, what kind of pizza did you get? Oh, you were speaking my language, good sir. You're a man after my own heart. Double pepperoni sounds amazing. So by the way, when you're wearing power armor, you'll eventually come across these little sandbag walls. If you walk into them with power armor, you just destroy them. It's very satisfying. It's another little fun thing that I found out about only recently while playing Fallout. But I thoroughly enjoy that mechanic in the game. It's fun to watch. Has a very satisfying sound effect too.
What?
Time's up. Oh man, come back. I was having fun.
I'm gonna go over here. Hopefully if I go in enough, I could just loot this corpse. That's something. And you know, I think eventually Rachel will come back and watch this video. So for her, I mean, the body didn't fly, but the head did. Hopefully we can make some bodies fly before the end of this playthrough. Let's make him fly. Or this guy. Oh, I don't want to shoot the trooper. Do I want this stuff? I don't know. I already got what I needed off that Raider.
What is it with raiders and tunnels? Some kind of
Let's see what else we could find back here. Nothing really too impressive. But it doesn't matter. I got my, oh. I almost missed you. And your combat armor, which I want. I'm glad I took it. I have no regrets. Oh my god, running once you optimize the legs of your power armor is so much better. I should have been out of AP by now. And I've only used about 20 AP points. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I should go out the other way. Unchain that door. Because I'm sure I'll have to clear this area out again. But... Alright, move Power Trooper. Paratrooper. Wow. Why can I not speak today? What is this? Move Trooper. Power armor coming through. Need you to let me run past you. I really don't aim, do I? I mean, I'm road leathers. My God. This place. All of these zombies. Why are there so many zombies? It's like a million zombies in here. I'm glad I grabbed those real quick. No, I didn't want to break the bobby pin. Just want to open the door. Why can't I open the door?
Sweet.
Okay, open the door. That's enough complaining from me. Well, if I leave this robot up and running, I don't think I'll ever have to come back here to liberate it from raiders or rad roaches or whatever. I think everything will be okay. You know, just maybe. Alright, my army came with me. I'm gonna lead them into adventure. We did find a distress beacon. So let's go searching for the source of it. Which I really hope is not on this overpass. Although, it's not on the overpass. I know where it is. I never deactivated it from the first time, did I? That's one good thing about the Brotherhood of Steel once they make it to the Commonwealth, is that before you either ally with them or anger them, you can see them around the wasteland just killing off creatures that you might not be high enough level to kill. I mean, that's never a problem for me. I have my Minutemen forces with me. I seem to be doing pretty well for myself. Charisma and agility are at 9. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, it's because of the famine power armor I'm wearing. Eesh. I didn't realize it took that much of a hit to my stats. My god. Well, if you're heading out, good night, Dave. By all means, have fun at the meetup tomorrow. Say hi to Rachel and Lauren and Daryl for me. Seems like a fun time.
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's a bet. Oh, by the way, we've talked about it, and I think it's worth giving it another.
Alright, now let's do some things that don't involve having to run errands for the Minutemen. I feel like that would be a little nice thing, change of pace. Find someone to help Curie, huh? I'm sure we could find some trouble to get into. Commonwealth is a big place. Where's Kate at? There she is. I know how to get some affinity with her pretty quickly. Find some dangerous places in the Commonwealth. Seems to be the way to have real fun around here anymore. Nordhagen Beach. Ooh, you know what? That's a good thing we could do. I think go to Nordhagen Beach and clear out a bunch of super mutants. It's a good way to level up. Build some affinity with Kate, maybe, if we're brutal and violent enough. It'll all be fun. So let's see. Look around. I don't see where my troops went. I don't like that I don't know where my troops went. That's not fun. Alright, let's set a marker. And before we go any further, there's going to be a lot of super mutants, and I mean a lot. So, this was overkill when we fought at the fort, but it won't be overkill here. At least I don't think so. Alright. Got a good following. Gonna make our way to super mutant territory. There's a lot of super mutants here, including one of those behemoths, which they throw like giant hunks of concrete, maybe even like mini nukes at you. But see the map. Should probably stay on the road. Let's get a fun weapon too. Let's get the quad barrel missile launcher. This will be fun. Got all kinds of interesting stuff here. Ooh. Found some power armor here. There's Kate. I want to direct her to get into it. Oh, Kate. Kate, my lovable drug-using companion.
What do you want?
Your thoughts?
I'm not superstitious, but seeing that ship fly overhead gave me the chills. I don't think anything good can come from this. Not one bit.
Not one bit.
That was it?
No problem.
Like this tough Irish girl.
Excuse me.
Need something?
For there. Hold on. Can I command her to get into it? I feel like I should be able to, but I'm not given that option for some reason.
Hey.
Okay, now I think I can do this. Where is she?
We could hold out pretty well in a spot like this.
Over here.
Yep, I got it.
That's going to be hard to get her out of there.
Move here.
No problem.
She's kind of... What? No, Kate, you got to get in that power armor.
I'm on it, Captain.
Good. No, into the power armor.
Here.
Will do.
Head over there.
I'll get it done. No problem.
Will you get in that power armor? Yes! Excellent. Oh, I love seeing that. Alright, Kate. Now that you've grabbed that power armor, I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. You know, not that I didn't feel good before.
Go there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Point out, yeah,
your thoughts?
what I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
That's all for now.
No problem.
Alright, we're starting to come across super mutants. Now that we're here, we can get rid of this little marker, because we'll be able to go to the fort soon. I'm surprised there's no behemoth here. You didn't get any kind of resistance showing up here. It's a little disappointing. But I'm sure we can find some enemies ready to fight us in here. This should be where the action starts to get good. Oh, you in the combat zone, Kate.
I hear something.
Ah, the sounds of combat. Oh, these super mutants really were made short work of. Warms my heart to hear the sounds of battle. My soldiers doing what they're supposed to do. Yeah, this is something that I feel Fallout needs more of. Factions like the Minutemen that you could build up. Not necessarily like already established factions like the Brotherhood of Steel. Like, I don't mind if they're still in it. But I prefer kind of like the Minutemen, like building them up and making them a proper force to be reckoned with. I mean, the settlement building was a little excessive. And if you didn't have, like, all the monotony of, like, oh, well, you have to do everything the same way. Like, you gotta make sure they all have beds, and they all have food, and they all have, you know, whatever. Like, there should be something where, if you're building a settlement for the first time that has no settlers...
Got it.
You know, yeah, you have to build that stuff up. But... the receiver.
Bingo.
Huh. Alright. Alright, that looks interesting. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, where if it's your first time really at a settlement, there's no settlers, yeah, you have to build things up. Like, you have to get beds there, and you have to provide what settlers would want or need in order to move into that place and make it their own. But I also feel like it would be worthwhile to have a mechanic where if you have, if you become allies with a settlement and there's already settlers there, where you can assign the survivors there to be like, all right, well, build more beds, and then, you know, plant more crops, and then build another water purifier, and then that way, you could give them priorities, and it'll construct more of the settlement for you, at least in terms of like, all right, you know, the tedious work's out of the way. All you have to do is really like decide how you want to customize the place. I feel there's value in having that kind of system. I'd also, however, like to see like a Fallout real-time strategy game. Like they had Halo Wars. I think having something like that with Fallout would be pretty nifty too. It could have a lot of factions in it too. They've had plenty over the years, like Super Mutants, the Brotherhood of Steel, the Enclave, the Institute, the Minutemen, Talon Company, the Gunners. They could do a lot with Fallout. Where do I have to go? I know there's somewhere I have to go. There's like an elevator. I think I heard it too. Why can't I find the elevator? What am I missing? I've never felt more silly than I do right now, because I know it's around here somewhere. Just don't know exactly where to look. Was it over here? I am making all kinds of silly mistakes. It's going to be in an obvious spot that I'm just not looking in. Because I'm looking in every place that I shouldn't be looking. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Here's the strategy. Go leave this room. Go look at everything on the right wall. We're going to look at the left wall too, but we're going to follow the right wall until we find where we're supposed to go. Because I know there's a basement here. Just don't know where I have to go to find said basement. Is it in here? Oh, this takes us out to the common area. What is this? No. Where do I go? What do I do? Terminal. Alright, let's check out the terminal. Why do I feel like I'm missing something obvious? There's something I didn't do. Something. I don't know what, but it's something. I mean, I'm taking a good look around, but I don't know. It's not here. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. Alright, this is getting boring to look at even for me, so I can't imagine how bored anyone watching this would feel. My apologies. I was hoping to run through here and just... No, that's the same room I was in a million times. Did I? Yeah, I emptied those already. Well, I guess... Since there's nothing else I could do here, we're gonna make our way someplace that has a lot of monsters. I have this amazing new power armor. Do I even know the way out of here now? Move out of the way! No!
You're gonna drag that junk around.
Yeah, Kate, it's baseball. You know, the great national pastime of America. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know there... Well, I did, but I forgot that there was this upstairs area. Alright then, let's see what's up here that I was missing out on. A desk fan, a Nuka-Cola bottle, and nothing of real importance. Oh boy. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Boy, that's no fun at all. And to think I summoned all these soldiers here, and they don't get to do anything.
May as well paint crosshairs on our foreheads while we're out here.
Hold on. I know it'll make you a little happier, Kate. Yeah! And she didn't like that. Great. Thanks, Kate. Did that for you. Uh-oh. I'm down a fusion core. Oh no. Exploring Boston with all of these soldiers at your back would be fun if you were constantly, getting into fights and all that good stuff, but unfortunately, that's not what we're doing right now. Wait a minute. I know what we could do.
You all get your bets in. I sure did.
We're gonna ruin a gambling parlor.
Got a good clean race today. Absolutely no funny business. And here they come. Don't forget Boston Blaster. He's pulled this out before. Odds your uncle is coming up fast. Piece of junk is really showing off those new mods. This race is really heating up. Remember, we've got new bots in the list for tomorrow. Gonna be a great race. We've got a good, clean race today. Absolutely no funny business.
Ah.
Damn it! Screw this!
My men are just blazing through this race course. My, oh my. It appears these raiders are out of
You like old
business.
stuff, don't you? Don't see the point. That time's long gone.
No, I wonder if I could go and take over this race course for myself. We did clear out everyone from East City Downs. So if there's a terminal... Oh?
Oh, it's on! All right. Still in one piece.
Ice cold Gwinnett. How did they get ice cold beer? They're raiders. I understand debauchery is kind of their purpose here, but aluminum can and cooking oil. I'm sure those could be useful. Oh, look, a working terminal. Maybe, just maybe, we can turn off the race for now. Yeah, stop the race for now. Because it'll be nice to come back here and restart the race and try some fun little things with it. But I really don't want to destroy anything. What the hell just happened here? We lost a trooper. Uh-oh. We lost a trooper. Hang on. We will take his body and respectfully put it behind the wheel of this car. Thank you for your service. Your coffin has been loaded. I probably should have made his body fly, but not my soldiers. They must be treated with respect. Sorry, Rachel. Whoa. That is a sentry bot. And that is a very injured Minuteman trooper. Because he stood right next to an exploding sentry bot. You know, that is one thing that I was kind of annoyed at with the one DLC that lets you build robots. It didn't let you just build Protectrons and sentry bots like that. Like, you know, give each settlement a limit of how many robots you could build, and then let you build like regular robots too. That way you don't get, you know, ridiculous with it, but you can still have fun with it. East Boston Preparatory School. Well, the school doesn't seem to be in good shape anymore. Yeah, I feel like there's something in this area. Maybe by the overpass. But I feel like there's definitely an area around here that's full of enemies that would be great to just explore while I have this entourage in tow. It's nice to not have to do all my own fighting. I feel important. I guess being the general of your own army has its perks. But having a very weak jetpack isn't as good as you would expect. Robco Sales and Service Center. Oh, we're finding a lot of interesting locations. I wonder what will happen. I'll find the overpass and see if we can follow it. Because I know there's an area around here that's just full of raiders and all kinds of fun enemies to fight. Well, maybe. You know what though? I don't feel like doing too much more streaming. We've been going almost 2 hours. Wheels are starting to fall off at this point. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna gonna make a little change up in our companions. Because I do want to show everyone eventually what happens with Kate's companion storyline. But I've been playing a lot of Fallout for these test streams lately, and I don't want this to be the Fallout channel. It is a fun series, but there are many fun game series out there. And if I just play Fallout, you know, I feel like I'm going to isolate people who might enjoy this channel. So I want to definitely definitely come back to Fallout 4 because it's fun. But I don't think right now is when I should be focusing too much on it. I will come back and play a few things in the meantime because I do love this game a lot. And I would definitely love to play more of it. But for now, I'd like to... what is it? I'd like to also set myself up to start playing other games. Give a variety. You know, variety is the spice of life. It's more fun to switch things up so people don't get bored of the same thing over and over again. Where's Kate at? I want to take her out of her power armor. There she is.
Heads up.
What's up?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Alright, good. Good. Looks like that got damaged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop in here and move it around. Yeah, there was definitely more to this power armor when we picked it up. But, I don't really know. Maybe not. I can't remember. I thought there was more to it, but, oh well. That's, another thing entirely. So what we're gonna do now is, where's Curie at? I think this is Curie. Yep, this is Curie.
It's my top priority.
Your efforts are appreciated. Would you like me to go with you? Have you found someone?
Curie.
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
I'm going to send Kate to Sanctuary Hills, which will be very convenient since we're right here. Wow, there's a lot of people around. And let me just make sure that we didn't lose her before we go off and do something else. Yeah, she's right here, okay. Well, that's going to end the stream for today, everyone. I know a lot of people who are usuals weren't able to make it. That's okay. I understand they're busy and they have a lot going on. Many of the usuals and regulars are taking trips. If you're new to the channel and you just stumbled upon us, welcome. I'm glad to have you here with me. I'm doing a lot of test streaming now because I'm still trying to get all the technical setup figured out. I've had some issues over the past couple streams I'm trying to resolve. That's why I played for a while today. Doesn't look like any of the previous issues have been acting up. So every test stream is going to get us closer and closer to streaming a proper playthrough of various games. I do intend not to really start with the Fallout series, but actually the Resident Evil series. That will be coming up, I promise, so please be patient and bear with me. If this is your first time, well, that... Okay, you're just going to teleport, that's fine. If this is your first time with the channel, once again, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. And if you stumbled across me on your own, I want to turn you on to another channel that is very, very good. It is Final Fantasy Union. That is their channel name. They are phenomenal. They do a lot of Final Fantasy news, reviews, and playthroughs. And yes, I tried to rhyme purposely there. But Lauren and Daryl are fantastic. Their channel is absolutely wonderful. They are currently doing a lot of other work, so they're... give me 1 second, I apologize.
We can keep traveling as much as you want.
I don't require sleep or food in order to survive. Would you like me to go with you? Did I misinterpret? Are you all right? Your silence is troubling. I hope I didn't offend you.
Sorry about that, everyone. While I'm trying to sign off, I get a odd, I don't know who's, that's Ada? Ada, not right now. So I apologize, I forget where I was. I'm just going to restart. I really do apologize, everyone. That was unprofessional of me. Thank you for sticking with me as long as you have. 2 hours is a very long time to stick with a streamer. Even if you've been coming in and out, or even if you just recently joined us, I apologize that I am signing off now as you're joining. But I do want to thank everyone who is here today. I really do appreciate having people show up for the streams and, you know, comment, interact. It's always fun to engage with people while playing. It's a lot less lonely too. If you're new to the channel and you haven't found me through mutual friends of mine, please check out the channel Final Fantasy Union. Lauren and Daryl are great. They do a lot of Final Fantasy news, reviews, and playthroughs. And yes, I did rhyme intentionally once again. But they are not only fantastic, they are the people who inspired me to give streaming a try. I'm still doing a lot of test streams, but I do intend to stop doing test streams soon and branch out into other games. Right now, I am still getting a lot of the technical things worked out, so please bear with me. This channel is still very new and working hard to grow for anyone who tunes in. Eventually, we will have a camera set up as well, so you will be able to see my ugly mug eventually, which will be fun for everyone involved. But most importantly, I am very, very grateful to anyone and everyone who's made it here today. I really do appreciate the people who stop by and hang out while we play games. And I just wanted to give you all a big thank you for joining me. My name is Will, and once again, thank you for wandering the wasteland with me yet again. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great night.